Hello guys, it's Kune and welcome to the 2x e-commerce vendor walkthrough series. And today I have with me Demetrius from Goodvidio. Demetrius, welcome to the 2x e-commerce vendor walkthrough series.
Hi Kunle. Many thanks for hosting us. It's a pleasure to be here.
You're welcome. Okay, so Goodvidio, for those of you watching this, Goodvidio is more or less software as a service for e-commerce, specifically for e-commerce, that gets product videos from social media to improve social proof on your video. They actually, for your products, they actually make you help you sell products, help you increase your conversion rate with products on your product pages based off on videos, user-generated videos that appear independent, that come across as independent to your stores. Without further ado, let me just ask Demetrius to give a better introduction to Goodvidio.
Sure. So Goodvidio is a service. It's a software platform that e-commerce sites such as retailers and brands that sell direct to consumers can use to enhance the customer experience, improve the way they present products to online shoppers, and increase conversion, their conversion rate, use of video content. Now, the twist is that this video content is not being produced by ourselves. It's video content that's already available out there. It's video content that can be curated from social media like YouTube to select the best videos available for each product. And these can be videos produced by users, either consumers or expert reviewers, YouTubers. It could be content produced by the brands themselves or content by other sources like media.
Okay.
Now, what the service does is it helps, and we'll see the example.
Yeah, I think it'd be best for you to take us through a few examples, because I'm on your website now, I'm on your homepage, and I could see that Travis Perkins is a client of yours. You also have Tassimo, that's a client of yours, and you have online pharmacy. You have a few. So I think if you pop open one of Cadbury's, one of your Oreo is one of your customers. So could you share your screen? Let's start up by sharing your screen to see Goodvidio in action, to see how user-generated videos can be put on product pages to just help allay the concerns of it's just like in Amazon. When you go into Amazon and you see Amazon review videos, there's just so much weight from them as compared to text written typed reviews. So in this respect, pulling out reviews, the biggest review engine in the world is YouTube. After Amazon, obviously, Amazon has managed to do a huge job, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but so Goodvidio would go into YouTube to pull out lots of the video reviews off the back of it. Are there any other sorts of sources? Let me let you I'm sure it's a demo, and then ask questions. Sorry, go for it.
So I've clicked on screen sharing. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. Tassimo.co.uk, and I think it's Tassimo BV212. I'm going to close my just turn off my camera. So yeah, go for it.
Sure. So let's see an example. You mentioned a couple of companies. You started with Travis Perkins. It was a home improvement brand of a group of home improvement brands, a big retailer in that space, and they're using our service to bring video content to present these products through manufacturer content and also user-generated content. Let's look at another example, Tassimo. So Tassimo is using Goodvidio in some of the largest markets. So Tassimo is one of the world's largest coffee brands. They produce hot drinks machines and also drinks. It could be coffee, tea, chocolate. So Tassimo is also selling direct to consumers. They have to use user-generated content, reviews, in the past, and they had seen that it definitely contributes to an improved experience and higher conversions. They had tried to bring in more powerful more powerful content, like video content, and at some point they wanted to use our service to bring a combination of video content to present the products to online shoppers. And this is what you see here. This component is delivered through our service. This is a Goodvidio gallery. So in this gallery, we can see a combination of content from...
Is the first video from Argos's website, or is that from YouTube?
Yeah, that's actually from Argos's channel on YouTube.
Okay, gotcha.
So the content sources, it could be YouTube, it could be Vimeo, it could be social video platforms that provide long-form video content, the kind of video content that would allow you to drill into the details and understand a product through an unboxing, through a review, through a how-to, a tutorial. So the different kind of video that would help you get a better understanding of the product.
Okay, and are your templates only 3 videos, or would it? Is 3 the optimal? What is the?
Good point. A good point. So the default setting is for 3 videos to be chosen. Now, in user experience design, there's this phenomenon called the paradox choice.
Yes.
What this tells us basically is that you don't want to overwhelm the user with too many options, because then you get the opposite effect. So what you'd like to have is a combination of content that drives the optimal experience without exposing them to too much information. And we've found through our testing that 2 or 3 videos, ideally 3, is a very good number of videos to showcase on a gallery.
Okay.
So the different videos here shown is there was content by the retailer Argos. There was a video by a consumer, and then here's a video by a YouTuber who is doing an unboxing and first use presentation of the product.
Gotcha. And then what about the video selection? Is this hand curated, or is this all algorithmic? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a combination of algorithmic processing to filter video content, and then human intelligence to also come in and do quality control. As human species, we still don't have the technology to fully automate this to the level that would be satisfactory.
Gotcha.
It's very important to always have the most relevant content displayed on the product page. Can you imagine a situation where the video doesn't match the product? Actually, this is highly undesirable. Gotcha. So in order to achieve that, we need a combination of algorithmic processing to enable us to do that at scale, and curation work by humans to actually fill in the gaps.
Would this replace the need to create product videos, or would you still suggest, what are your best-in-class customers doing? Are they still creating their videos themselves, or are they leaving social? Are they just leaving it to social media for social proof? Are they using user-generated videos rather? That's
a great point. We advise all of our customers to invest in video content production, do their own content, produce their own content, upload this content on social platforms, share it, because this content helps with brand awareness. It also helps with bringing traffic to the store. So Goodvidio is not meant to be a replacement to producing content. The ideal combination is a brand or a retailer producing their own reviews of the products, their own demonstration videos, but complementing these videos with content which is sourced from third parties. So this allows us an optimal an optimal combination. On one hand side, you have these high quality brand produced videos, which definitely help create desire for the product. But on the other hand, you have this third-party content, which could be user-generated content by consumers or experts, which is perceived as authentic and helps build confidence.
Okay. Could we have a look at the Travis Perkins, how this translates on the Travis Perkins website, please?
Well, that's another video gallery where we see some brand videos. So this is by Bosch. And there's also, in this specific example, there's also a user-generated video. So there's another one also by the manufacturing brand, Bosch.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we can see a user-generated video testing the product.
Okay. Have you got any data on average time on site? So, before Goodvidio and after Goodvidio was installed? Because one other problem, retailers have and is keeping visitors long enough on their websites, and we've seen a number of times correlations between higher time on site or higher engagement, on-site engagement, and conversions. So how much longer on average would a product page that has 3 relevant product review videos have in comparison to a product page without social proof videos?
So great question. So I'm showing you now a case study that we've published with Tassimo, which is also available on our website. And Tassimo were very kind to provide a very good reference as well. Let me go to the next page. Here's a summary of some key metrics from the case study. So introducing curated video content in the form of video galleries, as you've just seen, was shown to have a very positive impact on the add-to-basket conversion rate. So that's the first number appearing here, a 74% increase in average add-to-basket conversion rate on those product pages, or for those users, where video content was presented through Goodvidio, so curated video content. This is measured through A/B testing. So there's an A/B testing engine built into our platform, and we can deliver a version of the product page with and without the Goodvidio gallery to measure what is the impact from the presence of our curated video gallery on conversions. There was a smaller lift on the drinks category, which is not mentioned here. There was a 13% lift on the drinks category. The website, they sell both the machines for the hot drinks and the drink pods, the consumables. And this was all measured through A/B testing with above 90% confidence in the experiments, a solid sample size, which goes to show what is the positive video content of different forms from different sources in helping build confidence in the purchase. Now, apart from that, going to the specific metric you asked about, session duration, engagement metrics. So we see 4 different engagement metrics here. What we've seen through user session segmentation is that on those user sessions where Goodvidio content is part of the journey, there is consumers will spend more time on the website. The increase for Tassimo was 161%. They will browse through more product pages. So those sessions for Tassimo, there was 127% lift on pages per session. They will be less likely to bounce off a page that includes curated video galleries, and they will be much less likely to also exit the website from these pages.
Okay, makes sense. Should we jump into the dashboard? Because I like to see from an e-commerce manager's standpoint what I would be interacting with, how I manage, user curated or user generated videos. What does the management actually look like? Okay, this is the dashboard. Could you take us through the dashboard? So we've got like 5 tabs there.
Let's see some basic capabilities of the service. So the first thing I'd like to say is this is the product page management view, where you see all the product pages which are enhanced with good video content on the store. There is a very simple, very straightforward, really quick installation process to get the Goodvidio platform integrated within e-commerce platform, and there's also extensions available for popular e-commerce platforms like Magento and WooCommerce.
And I suppose you need to also style, you need some styling also, like CSS styling to blend in with the website. I saw it quite well executed on both examples you had.
Yeah, the galleries are fully customizable to fit the look and feel of the product page template, the product page layout. So once the integration is in place, then what our platform will do is it will start profiling the store, and it will start to monitor how products are trending. Based on this analysis, it will automatically prioritize products for enhancement with curated video content. There is this 20-80 rule at play always. Like this Pareto rule, which is basically 20% of your product catalog will account for 80% of your sales. It doesn't necessarily need to add up to 100, but the Pareto rule is always present. So what we need to do when we're optimizing for experience, when we're trying to optimize conversion rates, we need to start with those products where an improvement in the conversion rate or an improvement in the experience delivered to the shopper will deliver a disproportionately large benefit compared to just randomly enhancing product pages with rich content. So let's focus on those most popular or highest selling product pages to start first. And this is something that the platform will handle automatically, and it will populate this list of product pages here with the product pages that should be enhanced with video as a priority.
Okay, so what happens when you click on select video?
Yeah, so there is this different set of products here, just a demo store. Let's use an example from. Oh, apologies for this. It seemed I've been inactive for a while. So let me go back and sign in again.
Okay, no worries.
Let me know. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. So I'm going back to the product I just chose. So I just clicked on a product. In this particular case, that's a cosmetics product, just Luminizer. And what we see here is the top 10 videos identified by our service as most relevant to the target product of the demo store and the demo user. So initially, what the e-commerce team needs to do is I won't take you through the details of setting the preferences because that would be too much of a detail, but initially there's some content discovery preferences to set, which have to do with the language of the video content and the sources. So the platform allows you to filter out content from sources that wouldn't be useful. So there's you can choose from content produced by the brands, content produced by users, be them consumers or be them expert reviewers. You could choose from content produced by retailers and content by other sources. Now, based on this information, our service will filter and will deliver the top 10 of videos relevant to the target product. I'll click on view.
Is that what's shown? Is that what you mean by the Goodvidio score? And how's that sort of figured out? How do you know the? So how do you apply a score to video?
To videos, yeah, that's a very interesting part of the service. So just clicking on just a demo product page.
Yeah.
You can see just the title and description and the cart and so this is the target product page that we would like to enhance with video content. So based on the preferences of the store, these videos were delivered. And what you can see here is, as you mentioned, there is a score which is assigned to every video. So you can preview the videos available you can see some information like duration and the definition and the category, the source, the language, and some additional information. You can browse through all the content available, and if you'd like to keep the content, you can keep it in your selection. If you don't like, you can just hit exclude and have it removed. Now, going to the Goodvidio score, which was your question. This is a score assigned by our service to every video, and it's the product of a weighted formula that takes into consideration three different categories of metrics, 3 dimensions. The first dimension is popularity of the content on social media. So things that are important here is views, likes versus dislikes, comments, the number of subscribers to the content creator's channel, information of this form. Now, the second dimension is quality, and there's some quality information that can be retrieved algorithmically, as with the previous dimension I mentioned, which is popularity. But there's some additional quality information that needs to be assigned to every video, and this is done through a curation team, a video curation team. And quality information includes things like audio quality, video quality, information depth, presenter clarity, use of language, and several other parameters, which are tags we apply to video content on our catalog. And then the third dimension is relevance. So you may have a video that presents a specific product exclusively, like this one, where it would be 100% relevant to the target product on the product page. Or you might have a video of a different form where you have a tutorial, how-to video that covers more than one product, or you might have a video about a range of products delivered by a brand, which wouldn't be 100% match, if that makes sense. So the combination of popularity, quality, and relevance produces a Goodvidio score.
Gotcha. Okay.
So going back to the selection process, if we like the content, we can keep it. If we don't like the content, we can hit exclude and have it removed from our set. Similarly, we can do that through the dashboard view here. We can even do things like reassign and change the order. And then once we're done with our selection of content, and we have some approved videos and a few that are not, then we're ready to publish the video gallery. So I'll just go back to the product page to show it again. So this is what the product page looks now. Let me refresh to the normal size. That's the normal size. That's what the page looks like. If I go back now to the product page and, to the dashboard and I hit publish, it says 3 videos have been published on the Goodvidio gallery. Now if I go here and I refresh, you'll see that the Goodvidio gallery will instantly appear at the selected area below, in this particular case, below the image. And this is the experience that the online shopper will receive. The opportunity to watch the kind of video content that they would be looking for on YouTube, but without ever leaving the retailer's website.
Yeah. Okay. If we go back to the dashboard, just so we wrap this real quick. There's a section down there on the left which says product videos, without video, with gallery, without gallery. What are they?
Yeah, these are different states in which I have reset the demo, so there's not too many examples to show here. But clicking on with gallery, it gives you the view of all product pages where a Goodvidio gallery is published, and this one includes the one we just did. So if I go on a second example and make videos available for another product, then we'll see more.
Am I right in concluding that the primary source of video data is from YouTube for Goodvidio?
Well, YouTube is king. That's reality. We also have support for Vimeo. Yep. And we're looking to add more social video platforms, or let's say social media platforms where video content is shared.
I suppose when Facebook opens up the API,
that's definitely
that could be a source. But the thing is, where I could see opportunity is lots of e-commerce, especially in the fashion e-commerce space, do work with YouTube vloggers on video haul, video reviews, and it's that space and that activity has accelerated to significant levels. I mean, it's a market in itself. So having your team, one part of the team actually managing the the hauls and the reviews of your videos on YouTube by prominent YouTube vloggers, and then having a system like Goodvidio on the other hand that curates those videos seems like a full circle solution in that sense.
Well, using our service allows a brand or a retailer to really understand the space and what's available, and to explore opportunities with making use of the influencer content that influencers would like to see on third-party websites. So that brings us to an aspect I'd like to explain, which is the permission to use the content, which we can go back to if you'd like later. Okay. So for a brand, what our service allows the team to understand is what kind of content exists out there, which is about the brand. And then there's so many things you can do once you have this knowledge. For brands and retailers the same for retailers as well, and for brands and retailers who produce their own content, understanding what works best in terms of video format to influence the shopping behavior provides lots of learnings that you can apply to your own content production, to your own content strategy. I'd like to take you through a report that will explain more about what the service does, because what we've seen so far is just the process of having the content discovered, delivered to you, and very easily published. But once the content is available, then there's more
dashboard.
In the background. So in the background, the service will be measuring the impact that the presence of this content has in terms of conversions, in terms of engagement, and will also help the content team to maintain the content going forward. And I'll explain what that means when we get to the relevant section of the report. So this is an actual report from 3 months back from an actual customer in the month of July. We've removed details for obvious reasons. There's a few sections in this report. The first section is e-commerce insights. Now, there are 3 metrics here. The first metric is how many adds to cart were influenced by video, meaning how many cases we had where an online shopper first watched video through the Goodvidio gallery and then went ahead and added the item to cart. The total number of completed purchases from that set of visitors, and then the total revenue generated from these purchases. What this also allows us to do, this kind of tracking, is understand the impact that Goodvidio curated galleries have on other important aspects like average order value. So this is not reported here. This is something that will be introduced soon. What we've seen is that the presence of video content is also very positively affecting average order value. We have an average 35% increase in the average order value. So we see that video content helps in several ways in increasing sales for an e-commerce site. So what can you do to increase sales for an e-commerce site? You can either increase your traffic. You can increase so the number of visitors that reach your website. You can increase the rate at which you convert these visitors to buyers, and how much they spend with you, the average order value. And video content definitely helps across all these 3 elements. Now, bringing video content through a service like Goodvidio, the way we do it, is mostly helping with improving conversion rates and improving average order value. So 2 of the 3 very important components of increasing sales. Now, the next section of the report is shopper engagement insights. And we're looking at 3 important metrics, which we measure through user session segmentation. So we take, on one hand side, all those user sessions where Goodvidio content was never part of the shopping journey. And on the right-hand side, we take all those user sessions where Goodvidio content was part of the journey. And what we see is that shoppers who are given the opportunity to watch video through our curated galleries, they will spend more time on the website. They will browse through more product pages, and they will be less likely to leave. So just a reconfirmation of the metrics we've also seen for Tassimo's case. And this is consistent across the very different e-commerce verticals that we're working with. So we have, as I mentioned, sporting goods, health and beauty, fashion accessories, automotive, home improvement, kids and toys and baby products, FMCG, fast-moving consumer goods. So across very different e-commerce verticals, we see very consistent improvements because of the presence of Goodvidio content. Now, a video engagement insights is a section that this tells you what's the percentage of visitors who click on the Goodvidio gallery to start watching. This is initiated plays per visitor, completed plays per visitor, so videos watched 100%. There's a highlight section which basically provides information on the interplay between content and conversions. What is the kind of content that's most likely to influence a product, and what is that product for the reporting period, and vice versa, what's the products that are most likely to benefit from video. Now, activity, that's an important metric here. For this particular customer, in the month of July, there were 7 instances where a video that was used on a product page was removed, which basically is an opportunity to also explain what it means to use third-party content on your product pages. So this is content which is produced by the brands or by users, consumers, or video expert video reviewers. The content is owned by those who have created the content and uploaded that content on their YouTube channels. Of course, it's available for sharing on third-party websites, like a retailer site or a brand site, provided that the content creator has opted in to allow sharing.
Okay.
At any point in time, though, they might change their mind. They might turn sharing off, or they might make the video private. They might remove the video altogether. So for this specific customer, there were 7 instances where this happened, and what the service does is it detects cases where the content is no longer available. It will remove the videos and replace them by other videos in the approved set. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so wrapping up, I have just 2 more questions, and we will just wrap up. One thing is, well, you actually have talked about it, which is privacy. Once a video is, listed as public on Facebook, then you as a brand have the rights. You have access to the videos. Is that right?
Well, let's look at an example. I was this morning. I was looking at your YouTube channel. And I went through the vendor walkthrough with Matrillo.
Yeah.
Great walkthrough. By the way, congrats. So let's look at an example here. When you created this video and you uploaded on YouTube, you were asked, would you like to have this content shared on third-party websites or not? So this is YouTube's business model, basically. Half of the views of YouTube content, they don't happen on youtube.com. They happen on third-party websites. If a content creator like yourself has opted in for this sharing option, then the share option here is available, and embed code is available as well. If you as a content creator didn't wish for your content to be shared on third-party websites, this option wouldn't be available, and YouTube would not, well, technically allow anyone to have this content presented on a third-party website. So YouTube has its own permissioning system that you can build on, and its own terms of use in place that have all aspects of legal use covered. What would be illegal would be for someone to actually download this video and re-upload it on their own YouTube channel without your permission.
Gotcha. So the embeds are where it's at, really.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Finally, what about price points? What kind of price points do you? What's your price point with Goodvidio?
Sure. So Goodvidio is a subscription service. You can choose a monthly renewable subscription or an annual subscription, which allows you to use the service on a different volume of monthly visitors. So it's all about the number of visitors whose experience you'd like to improve through the use of curated video galleries. There are different subscription tiers. starting as low as $169 a month and going up to $1,200 a month. And then we have enterprise plans, of course, for those brands and large retailers with advanced needs. And there's in larger tiers, you get some extra features as well. So I invite everyone to visit goodvid.io, which I should have open here, to take a look at the pricing, which is under this page.
And you've got a 15-day trial anyway.
Yes, there's a 15-day free trial, and the process is extremely easy to install the service. We've had customers that had installed the service in under 10 minutes. So there is a testimonial for 12 minutes actually on the website. It's really quick.
Okay. Demetrius, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the vendor walkthrough series, and Goodvidio looks amazing. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks so much for having us. And may I just add that for customers who subscribe for a tier of Goodvidio for one of our plans, and they've found us through 2x eCommerce, we're very happy to offer a discount on our subscription plans. On any subscription plan, 20% for the first 3 months of use.
I'll be sure to mention 2x eCommerce when you get in touch with them. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Conley.
Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.